Hello students, in the previous class we have observed about the molecular structure of nitrogen, oxygen and nitric oxide NO. So now let us discuss about the hydrogen bonding. So hydrogen bonding is nothing but here it is a weak electrostatic force of attraction. So we can say weak electrostatic force of attraction present between partially positive charged hydrogen atom of a positively charged hydrogen atom of a polar covalent bond and a highly electronegative atom carrying negative charge. So this one we call it as what here? This one we call it as hydrogen bonding. Okay. So means what here? If you take HCl, HF, HBr, H2O. So these all molecule. If you take NOF, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. So they all are highly electronegative atoms. So what happens? So here it will be giving the hydrogen will be getting small positive charge on hydrogen atom. So the remaining atoms, polar covalent bond means what here? Different atoms. Okay. For dipolar molecules there is no hydrogen bonding. Only for polar molecules we are going to get the hydrogen bonding. So here what I have told you, weak electrostatic force of attraction. So present between positively charged hydrogen atom of a polar covalent bond and a highly electronegative atom which is carrying negative charge. So here for example if you have been taken HF. So here it is having negative charge, it is having positive charge. So this indicates hydrogen bomb. So means what here? It is partially. This delta symbol indicates partially. Okay. So it is having partially positive charge, partially negative charge. Here the high electronegativity atom. So this is the high electronegativity atom present in, maybe it may present in the same molecule or in the different molecule also it may present. So generally this hydrogen bond, if you have been taken hydrogen bond, it was proposed by Latimer and Rodebush. So these two are the scientists who has represented about the hydrogen bond. Okay. So it is generally represented by dotted lines. It is represented by what here? Dotted lines. We can say dotted lines. And also here if you have been taking length, the bond length. So the hydrogen bond depends upon the substances. It varies from 1.76 angstrom to 2.75 angstroms. Okay. So means what? The length of the hydrogen bond, what happens? It depends upon the length of the hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond depends on substance. So if you have been taken here 1.76 degrees angstroms to 2.75 angstroms, it is depending. So here the energy of hydrogen. So energy, if you have been taken here, energy of hydrogen bond we are going to have is, so here for energy we are going to have energy of hydrogen bond is nothing but 2 to 10 kilocalories per mole. Okay. And also here the hydrogen bond, what it is forming, it is weaker than covalent bond and stronger than van der Waals force of attraction, we can say. So covalent bond is nothing but what here? Covalent bond is nothing but here shared pair of electrons. So by this what we can say here? Hydrogen bond is weaker than covalent bond and stronger than van der Waals force of attraction, we can say. Okay, so means what here? Most electronegative atoms like fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, they involve in hydrogen bond, and also chlorine atom. If you take chlorine atom, it will involve rarely hydrogen bond. Okay, so hydrogen bond which is present in the same molecule, we are going to have two types. So what we can say here, most electronegative atoms. If you have been taken most electronegative atoms, so here we can say here most electronegative atoms like fluorine, nitrogen, and oxygen involving hydrogen bond, we can say. Okay, so here if you, what is the reason to cause hydrogen bond? So why it is forming the hydrogen bond? So here when hydrogen is bonded to strongly electro element like HX, okay, so here the electron shared between two atoms move far away from hydrogen bond. So what happens here? So when you take HX, so this is partially negative, this is partially positive. So what happens? It is partial, it is moving far away from the hydrogen. So means what? So when hydrogen is bonded strongly to electronegative element X, so here the hydrogen is bonding toward here, X is the electronegative element, it is bonding strongly to electronegative element X. So whenever the electrons is sharing between two atoms, so what happens? It moves far away from the hydrogen. Okay, far away from the hydrogen atom. So by this what we can say here, the hydrogen atom becomes highly electropositive with respect to other atom X. Okay, so when the another atom is replacing, so same things happens. So that's why it is giving partially positive charge and it requiring partially negative charge. Because of this reason only, the hydrogen molecule is showing weak electrostatic force of attraction between them. So this is the reason why it is causing weak electrostatic force of attraction. Okay, so now coming to here, we are going to have two types of hydrogen bonding. Two types of hydrogen bonding. So what is that? First one, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Intramolecular hydrogen bonding. So here intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So intermolecular hydrogen bonding is nothing but here the bond is formed between two different molecules. Okay, that one we call it as what here? Intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So what we can say, intermolecular is nothing but the bond is formed between two different molecules of the same or different compounds. This one we call it as hydrogen bonding. So example, if you have been taken HF. So if you have been taken HF, see here HF, here HF, HF, HF. So means what here? It is forming hydrogen bonding. So we have been taken here same compound. Okay, so that's why we have got intermolecular bonding. So means what? The different formed between two different atoms. F is one atom, H is one atom. So two different molecules if it is forming, that is the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So not only this, you can take different types of examples. For example, I have been taken here C double bond OH plus HF. If you have been taken here, so it is forming hydrogen bonding. Okay, so this is also one type of the different atom, different compounds we are taking. Here we are taking same compound. So these type of things we call it as what here? Intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Different atoms we call it as two different molecules. If the bond is from that one, intermolecular. So here the bond length, here the bond angle will be 120.1 degrees we are going to have. Okay, so next one, if you have been taken intramolecular. Intramolecular hydrogen bonding. So intramolecular hydrogen bonding is nothing but what here? The bond is formed between hydrogen atom within the same molecule. Okay, so the bond is formed within the hydrogen bond is formed within the molecule. We call it as intramolecular hydrogen bonding. So here example, if you have been taken C double bond OH. Okay, so acid, benzoic acid, and here OH group we are having. So for this the bonding is going to form. So this means in the same molecule the hydrogen bonding is going to take place. That one we call it as what here? This one we call it as intramolecular hydrogen bonding. So what is hydrogen bonding? Weak electrostatic force of attraction present between partially positively charged hydrogen atom of a covalent bond, highly electronegative atom of a negative charge. Okay, that one we call it as hydrogen bonding. It is represented by dotted lines. So here we are having two types of hydrogen bonding, that is intermolecular hydrogen bonding, intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Coming to intermolecular hydrogen bonding, it is formed between two different molecules. That one we call it as intermolecular. If it is the bond is formed within the molecule, in the same molecule the bond is formed, that one we call it as intra. This one inter, this one is the intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay, so these are having some properties. Okay, so general properties we are going to have. Properties of hydrogen bond. So here coming to properties of hydrogen bond. So what happens here? So coming to here, it is having the boiling point increases, so there is no hydrogen bonds. Okay, most hydrogen bonds are asymmetric we can say. So what we can say here? Most hydrogen bonds are asymmetric. So means what here? That is the hydrogen atom is not located exactly between X and Y atoms, but much closer to X as compared to Y we can say. Okay, so by means which will be not in the same direction. So most hydrogen bonds, what we can say, these are asymmetric. Why we are saying asymmetric? So when you take XH Y, so the X and Y is not closer. Okay, so the hydrogen atom is not located exactly between X and Y. So what happens? It is the hydrogen is closer to X, but it is not closer to Y. That's why we are saying that hydrogen bonds are asymmetric, which is not in same direction we can say. Okay, so this is one of the property. And also hydrogen bonds are linear. Hydrogen bonds are linear and slightly bent also we can say. Okay, so why? Because here the attraction between H and Y and repulsion between X and Y, so it will be more linear. Means what here? HX. Okay, if you take bent, okay, X H Y, so if you have been taken here, what happens here? it is having maximum attraction coming to here. So it will be having less repulsion. It will be having less repulsion. This X is having what here? Less repulsion. So it is having more attraction. So this is because of this reason we call it as what? Hydrogen bonds are linear, or we can say it is a bent also. Okay. So here valence electron, if you have been taken, means the valence angle between hydrogen or YZ bond, it will be having between the difference between them is 100 to 140 degrees. We can say what we can say here. Valence bond angle alpha between H and YZ varies between 100 degrees and 140 degrees. So means what here? It is having XH YZ. So the angle you are going to have here alpha. So this is nothing but what here? This is nothing but properties of the hydrogen bonding. So by this our chemical bonding molecular structure lesson is completed. In the next class we can discuss about the surface chemistry. Okay. So now surface chemistry, states of matter we are going to discuss. Thank you.